Well, what's up, ninjas? As you can see, I'm back at it again, of course, helping out. We've had probably about 5, 6, 7 inches, something like that, give or take. So we're out here all night, most of the night, helping a friend out. I'm trying to do this one hand while I'm recording for you, ninjas, just to kind of show you a little bit. But you can see. What I wanted to say is, I know in the last video I said I'm on vacation a little bit. Some of you pointed out, if you're on vacation, you're working. Well, yeah, I'm helping out, and I enjoy this because it's something different for me, because we don't get this where I'm at. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm trying to do this one hand. That's why I'm struggling a little bit while I'm trying to hold the phone, just to show you ninjas a little bit. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this. I am on vacation, of course, and it's not like we've been doing this every day, but it's different. I get a better understanding of what it's like to be snow plowing, and I have a better appreciation for it and a better understanding of prices and things of that nature. As I mentioned in the last video, I've been asking questions, and you know, but if we got this kind of snow where I live, I would totally get into this. But we don't. So one thing I wanted to share with you is, one thing I have gotten and I understand from just talking and asking a bunch of questions and stuff is, you really can't do this alone, ninjas. If you're trying to make some kind of money, you really can't do this alone. Because the plow trucks can only do so much. The rest, you have to have manpower to do all this stuff where the plow trucks cannot do. Which is very similar to mowing. You know, anybody can jump on a mower and cut the yard. But it really is helpful when you have some help to jump on a trimmer and do all the trimming for you and help you out with the blowing off, because it makes things more productive. Can it be done alone? Of course it can. I just did it this last year, actually. By the way, Happy New Year's to everybody. 2022. But I think it's also a lot easier going solo in lawn care than it is in snow plowing. Because one, you're not out here, you're out there mowing by yourself during the day. So that's one. Two, you are, staying this way because of the wind. You are, put my hand in my pocket a little bit. You're out here during the day, so that's one. Yes, you're battling the heat, but right now it's probably about 2 degrees, 9 degrees, something like that, 5 degrees, I think. It's really cold. But if in snow plowing, if you're doing a solo, you're out here alone in the night, which can be very dangerous. I mean, it can be dangerous during the day too, no doubt about that. But you're more likely something might happen to you if you're out here alone in the middle of the night at 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And whew, man, I still got my Cujos, and they've been doing great so far. So that is good. I gotta push the rest of this over. So what I've gathered from it, ninjas, is anybody out here snow plowing by themselves and they actually got a crap ton of accounts, I feel for you. And I just don't see how you're doing it, how you're making a profit. Because like I said, the trucks is only so much they can do. You can't do too much with the trucks. You got to have the manpower to do this, plus this salting and things of that nature. It is not a joke. So I still say mowing solo, in my opinion, is a lot easier than plowing snow solo. See right there, we left the truck running, got the flashing lights on top, and it is painful to be out here and hold this camera. So I'm not going to make this too long. I just want to wish you ninjas a happy new year. I hope 2022 is a prosperous one for all of us, with health, wealth, and of course success. And I'm actually having fun. I'm enjoying learning. I'm enjoying working out here. It's good to still keep moving and doing things, even though I am on vacation, and I'm absolutely enjoying my time here with my family and friends. So, but yeah, this is not a joke. And like I said, I don't know how some of these solo guys out here are making money. I mean, if you're solo, like my buddy was telling me, if you're solo and you just got a couple accounts, I mean, that's doable. But you know, you've got some of these accounts out here. Some of these people have accounts that are just, you know, just like mowing. You know, you've got a ton of contracts. You cannot do it alone. At least that's what I've gathered from it. I could be wrong. I don't know, but that's basically kind of what he's told me. And it's tough. It is tough. It's still pretty windy right now, and so the air is just cutting you and your skin. I mean, I took my glove off to hold the camera. I'm holding it with the other hand now, but put it in my pocket. But I mean, the wind is so sharp, it's literally cutting your skin. For some of you who might have missed the last video, I am in Des Moines, Iowa. And Des Moines usually gets a lot of snow. This is their second snow of this winter. And so usually by now they would have had much more. But this the first one was only about an inch, and this one is, I think, like I said, 5, 6, 7 inches, something like that. Anyway, all right. I'm going to finish this up. Join him in the back over there. Always harder in the rear, ninjas, you know that. And I will, I don't know, I'll share this. Maybe I'll drop this video tomorrow or something. But I get definitely much respect for all of you out here who are snow plowing. This is definitely hard work. Definitely not easy. And if you're out here solo doing it, that's tough, man. Now, if you've got accounts where you're just using your truck and you don't have a whole lot of man labor, you know, walking around with the shovels and stuff and salting, I guess it is doable, and you can do it, and you can still make some pretty decent money. But if you've got a lot of accounts and you've got a lot of areas like walkways and islands and things like that, where you got to shovel and salt everything, and you've got a lot of accounts to do that, one, it's not safe, in my opinion, and two, there's just no way you can make a huge profit on it and get everything done. Because at the end of the day, one thing, you know, he's told me is, and sorry, I know my glove is in the way, you know, customers, if they got a contract with you, they expect things to be clean, just like when we're mowing, right? Customers expect the yard to be mowed. But here's the difference. If you don't get to a yard, whether it's because you didn't get to it, you know, you got behind, whether it's because of the rain and stuff, the mowing ninjas, you can just communicate with your customers, which you should always communicate. I've always shared that. And you can always show up the next day. No big deal, as long as the yard gets cut. But with snow, it's a little different. You really just can't not show up and say, I'll be there the next day, because commercials or residentials, really, businesses are going to open up the next morning, and they're going to expect the stuff to be clean. So their employees and everybody can pull in and park and walk clearly and get to their jobs. And if you don't have it plowed, man, you know, they're going to be blowing up your phone and not going to be happy campers, because it is not, you know, they can't get safely into their parking spots and into their offices. So I think that's a big difference between lawn mowing and snow plowing. So it really puts a lot of pressure on the operator to get it done. You have to be out here no matter how long it takes, to middle of the night, all night long, to get this done, so it can be clean and cleared up for those properties that morning or the next morning, unless it's like the weekend or something. But anyway, all right, that is what I'm doing. Like I said, Happy New Year, ninjas. Hope all of you are doing well, and much respect for all of you out here who are really slinging this white gold, because I know there's a lot of money in this. But I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and stay safe out there. Peace.